Welcome to Pachi and Priscy podcast, the Triple P. Here we are today recording, and as you can tell from the background music, we have something very live, very energetic, fun,
like kids.
Just like our kids.
Yes.
So today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is parenting.
Parenting, because in the podcast when we created that we can share everything about our own experience, about any topic that we want to talk about. And today's topic is parenting.
Some people might agree, some people might not, but this is something that we've done and
we believe in that.
We believe in it and it's worked for us. And again, parenting, there's no handbook for parenting. Everything comes as a learning experience.
And then today we talk about that every child have a gift, born with a gift.
Yep, every child is born with a gift, a purpose.
With a purpose in his life. Talented, is individual, is a person that choose us to be a parent. So our kids choose us to be their parents.
Yes,
we believe in that.
Yeah, there's a misconception that we think that us as parents we need to teach our kids everything. They gotta be a better version of us, but in reality kids come with their purpose, with their gift, with their talent, and they're here to teach us a lesson. They're here to teach us about life. If you sit down with a kid, they have no worries. They are free spirit, no fears. They really appreciate time.
Yes.
You can leave a kid, they have no agenda, they have no schedule, they don't worry about tomorrow, they're not worried about what's going to happen next. They're worried about living the moment, being present, enjoying every second of the day.
And that's they teach us.
And that's something that they teach us if we accept it and we want to learn. Because as parents, sometimes we're stubborn. We're like, oh, you got to do this and you got to act a certain way. But in our household, we have two girls and they are completely different.
Oh my God, and guys, completely different. It's like water and oil.
Yep, they're raised in the same household,
in the same house with the same
values,
parents, the same value, right? And they're totally different. But we accept who they are. We're not gonna force them to be like the same because they're different, and that's why we create this topic today, because we not force our kids to be another person. We just embrace them, like motivate them to. If you're really good and reading, you're really good in music, so we listen to them, we pay attention what they do, and we just motivate them even more to continue doing that.
Support them, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% for the educational system. I know some people are going to get upset, but I'm not totally against it. What I don't like about the educational system is that everything is put into a box. And they need to do good in math, English, science, social studies, but your child might not have any interest in science. They're not going to be a biologist. They're not going to open up frogs for the rest of their life. They're not going to be chemists. They have no interest in that. So my kids struggle with science, and people say, oh, you got to put her in special classes of science. You need to do more hours of science. I'm totally against it, and I flipped that around completely. If she's good in reading and she likes writing, I put her in more reading classes, dedicate more time to reading, because that's her passion, that's what she loves, that's what she's good at. Maybe that's her talent. She's going to be the next writer. Maybe she's going to be the world bestseller. Who knows? But why would I torture her with science if she has no interest in science?
Yeah, so when she grow up, and our kids grow up, they're going to be as like very sad adult, very like they're not gonna love life, right? Yes. They're gonna be miserable because they not enjoy the childhood and they not do what they really love to do. So that's very important when we observe our kids. Pay attention to what they do most, what they really like to do. Of course, education is important. Okay, super guys, important. Super important. But we believe and that we embrace them, right?
Yes, don't
And
compare them to
don't
other
compare
kids.
them to another kids. Please, guys, don't do that. That's sad and that hurt a lot. So when you compare, even sister and brother, don't compare your kids with another sister. Don't compare your daughter with another brother like that. Comparing is hurt because they total different. They born different. That's why they born with a gift,
With their purpose.
with the purpose. And then when you compare, you're gonna make them feel like they not good enough. And then when they feel they not good enough, they start a lot of problems, and they're gonna be teenagers with
Rebellion, depression.
a lot of problems. So that's why for us it's important to create this topic today, to be like a parents with more supporting parents. Like, we learning, guys. We not perfect parents. We have our days too with our kids, but we notice a lot, huge change when we accept them.
Yes, and we learn from them later day, and we listen to them and embrace their gift.
The gift.
Love them.
And we see that
them.
they're more happy. They're more happy, guys. They do whatever you want because they're happy. You know why?
They do great in school.
Because they feel supported about you guys. They feel supported, right? Supported. And when they feel that way, they're going to do it. They're not going to disappoint you. Because they say, no, she support me when she always with me, or he always with me.
And they believe in me.
They believe in me. So, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Create conscience. The biggest thing is just create a conscience to your kids and teach them what's right and wrong. Teach them to do their best. Always support them. Be there for them. Love them.
Love them. Doesn't matter what they like. Unconditional, guys. We can be more supporting. Like, we can be different. If because my parents raised me that way and I want to keep it the same way, guys, we can change that. If you don't like it the way that your parents raised you, why are you going to repeat it the same? I don't say in particular in my case, but I say, like, when you see something that you don't like in your childhood, the way that your parents do to you, why are you going to repeat it again? You have the power to change. And you kids choose you to be your mom or your dad. So let's support.
Yes. Be the best parents we could be by listening, supporting, appreciating, loving our kids. And
accept it the way they are.
Yes. With their gift, with their talent, with their purpose.
Amen.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening, and I hope to hear you guys. Any comments, any advice,
any
suggestions, you guys send that to us. Thank you so much.
Any topics you wanted to hear, anything you want us to talk about, feel free to send us messages, DMs, social media, YouTube.
Yes.
Let's
keep in touch together.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. See you in the next time.
Triple P.
Hey.